Hi, welcome back to Jenny's Brain Space. And before I explain this character, I want to explain a bit about the Lego Ninjago series. The Lego Ninjago series, it involves ninja, evil, and a lot of stuff that I like to watch. Main characters are people who have elemental powers, which there are a few elemental masters in the show that you do get to see, but these ones are ninja. So there's Kai, who is the master of fire, Jay, who is the master of lightning, Cole, the master of earth, Zane, who is my favorite, master of ice, Lloyd, master of energy, who is the green ninja, but also the golden ninja at times. Dude has so much power that we don't even know what title he's gonna use. we also have Nia, the master of water. We also have a friend who helps the ninja named Pixel, who is now the current Samurai X, the former being Nia. So, there's always going to be the heroes, but what's always fun are the villains, or the villains that we get to see during episodes at times. So, this character would be in the villain circle. Not like super villain, like the Overlord, who is seriously annoying. Or, let's see, Unagami. There are a lot of villains. If I talk about that, you're just going to be here for a few hours, maybe. So, onto the picture. Here she is. So, the inspiration for this OC was the inspiration... I just bumped the camera. The inspiration was from an episode from the newer seasons. It's not completely new, but it is newer, from Ninjago Crystallized. I think that's how you say it. So, there's this episode where the ninja get thrown in prison, and they're trying to break out because, the whole Overlord is literally never dies and is back with a whole Crystal Council thing. That doesn't happen yet, but that's kind of what comes up. But basically, let's see, who is it? I think J. Cole, and actually those are the only ones I remember. I haven't watched that season in a while. But basically, Fugi-Dove, who he says he self-proclaims that he is a villain. Though, to be honest, he just kind of comes up in some episodes. But we all love him. He is a very... I keep bumping the camera, dang it. He's a really goofy character, but we all love how goofy he is. Fugi-Dove is a guy who has bird wings, allowing him to fly, and he kind of has, bird claws. So during that episode... Sorry about that. So during that episode, he's trying to make Jay become a villain, and Jay just getting very annoyed by him. And after that episode, I was like, what if I actually did give him a sidekick? And that's how I created Faye Tuffin. If the last name is weird, last names are very hard to figure out. Faye Tuffin is a 16-year-old girl who is short than her age is. She's like me. I still haven't grown yet. But basically, she is partners in crime with Fugi-Dove. And just like Albie, he has a very clever villain bird name. It took me a while, but I found a subtle one called the Criminowl. And I actually had no idea what our album was going to look like. That's actually what happens to, I don't know, probably about 80% of the time. So a poncho is based off of the Pokemon, the Sudai, the Hisuian type. I don't know how to say it. If I do, please tell me how to say it. Which is the Sudai that usually seen is usually green and brown, but this one is more of red and brown and orange. And I just wanted to add a poncho. Since Fugi-Dove has actual wings, but Faye does not, I wanted to add a poncho since, to me, those always look like you could actually pretend them to be wings. So I just went with that idea. And since the Sudai is technically an owl Pokemon, I just went with that. Her outfit is very simple. And like Fugi-Dove, there's not a lot of there's not a lot of armor. It's just kind of like a costume. So, and actually the color palette actually does go well with Fugi-Dove's palette, which consists of usually like white, black, pale gray, and a bit of blue. While hers kind of represents some blue, but mostly brown, red, and orange, which is a pretty good combination, I think. I also had no idea what her motto would be, since Fugi-Dove is "My cry fills the night." I had no idea what her motto would be, so I just went with "Flying High." I might change that on later on, but that's just kind of the placeholder right now. So, she has bed hair 24/7. Like, she'll brush it, but it usually just ends up being messy. Because since she can't fly, I just kind of like picturing that how they get around the city is Fugi-Dove kind of like holds on to Faye with his claws, and so the wind just kind of messes up her hair. So it's just constantly bed hair. She just kind of gave up on brushing it if it was gonna keep getting messy. Also, I just really like drawing girls with short hair because they're a lot of fun. She is more the for this group, she basically be the person who makes up good plans, but Fugi-Dove kind of gets the credit. But she doesn't really care. She just kind of likes working with Fugi-Dove. They're also one of the... I feel like if she was actually part of the show, she and Fugi-Dove, they'd be one of the goofiest, but probably a good favorite of the fandom. Like Jesse and James from Team Rocket. She has night vision goggles, which when I made them, I thought it'd be kind of funny if she actually had a fear of the dark. That's kind of why she made them in the first place. She just added the owl features later when Fugi-Dove took her under his wing. She has a fanny pack which is full of her little gadgets, some snacks, because I feel like that'd be a really cute thing. Like she just has little snacks like of trail mix in her fanny pack, and a little game console, like if they're just trying to figure out a plan or about to do it but waiting for the right time. She's just perching like on a crate or something, playing it. And it's might because I do this a lot. I usually just kind of sit all scrunched up like a frog. Those are my mom's words and not mine. But she just kind of perches whenever she usually sits. She does not really sit down. She just kind of perches. So I think it's kind of funny just to see her kind of perching and just playing a game, just like kind of like an owl. She's just a little villain OC. And to be honest, I really like her. She's adorable. If I zoom in on her face, that is also very bright. She has like amber eyes. I was looking up different eye colors. I kind of wanted her to not have like a natural, like a bit unnatural. So I wanted these amber eyes because I thought that would actually be kind of cool since owl eyes in like little arts and stuff are kind of like yellowized. So amber eyes. She also has this like little mouth. She doesn't do that. That's just kind of how her mouth is. Also, I really like that mouth style. I think it's really cute. Her clothes are... It's a bit hard to explain, but sometimes throughout the show, you'll see some people in kind of a bit old-fashioned clothes. Something like this. I'll zoom in this a little. I never draw chibi, so this is kind of... Well, that got really bright. I never drawn chibi, so this is kind of what I got. This is basically their dynamic of partners in crime. time to show you the video. I just started the poncho. Oh, here. Right there are two versions of the Sudais. The one that I cannot pronounce its name right, and the Sudai that is mostly known for its green thing. So I just thought I put up both because I didn't know if I was going to change it. Then I drew it without the poncho just for an idea. This is kind of older, not super old. It's just older because I think my style has changed again. That's a bad thing, just how it is might be a bit different, but I don't really care. I have been getting better with hands though, so that's always a plus for me. That was a car if you heard that. I think the reason I like drawing girls with short hair is because my mom has short hair, which you probably know, and my best friend Maddie also has short hair. So that's probably why I like drawing short hair, because I love my mom and I love my best friend, and that's probably why. I was gonna put little pom-pom things, but I just gave up on the idea. I also like the thing that she made her poncho. I feel like that'd be really cute. She's a tech whiz, but she's also knows how to use a needle. I also never drawn chibis, and originally they're Lego form, so I just went with square leg nubs things. Oh yeah, I didn't say it, but one of the gadgets is a Dakota, which looks like an owl. I should have said that when I was explaining. I don't really know what I'm going to do for my next video, but I was thinking of doing another redraw thing because it's always fun, and it's also crazy to see how my art has changed over the years because some are just a bit odd. This took 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 14 seconds. I want to zoom in the gadgets. The decoder, I have no idea what a decoder looks like, but I just went with something. Little trail mix. Actually, the trail mix is actually adorable looking. And her console. She's adorable. She was a really cute character that I made. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon.